Howdy folks, welcome back to another episode of Super Hamster Plays Kingdom Death Monster. As ever, do me a favour, hit the thumbs up button on this video and click on the hamster down here to subscribe to the channel as well. Help me take over YouTube one subscriber at a time, which will help you because you'll never miss another one of my videos. So in the last episode, we had a semi-successful, semi-not-successful hunt of a level 2 lion. We lost an awful lot of survival points, picked up a couple of minor injuries, but the lion went off prowling and it was off hunting something else, and will therefore start with ground fighting in play. And if I am not mistaken, the gods of Kingdom Death have been shining on us, and one of the terrain pieces I rolled up or drew from the deck was the dead monster. So in this little thing in my head, basically it means I can set the game up however I want, and I get to go first. And I just realised I don't want him there. Yeah, so I've set up these little patches of grass, and in my head this lion was hiding in the grass and then leapt out and killed whatever it is. We've also gained the 3 columns across the back there, but as we know they're more a hindrance than anything else, so out of the way wherever possible. We always get the 2 patches of grass, and thanks to Gabriella's strategist, I'm using the big giant head, which will give her a huge boost, +2 range and +2 accuracy with a bow. And that's it. So we've got all that in place. We've got our Prowling Lion card. That just told me what was going on. Because of the dead animal, we get to go first. So I am going to kick things off as soon as I remember where I put the dice. Here they are. With 2 shots from Gabriella and her bow. Normally hitting on 7s, but with the +2 from being up here, they are hitting on 5s. Double miss. We're not going to do anything, because ground fighting means when it gets to the lion's turn, it doesn't do anything. So it comes back to us. Actually, let's not do that. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in our next turn, we won't do anything. Cullen is going to go up there and he's going to roll on the dead monster table. Ooh, 10. Gain 1 random resource from a monster deck of your choice, and then archive the terrain. So we've munched on that, and we'll decide what to grab later, but I'm probably just going to grab a lion. But who knows, maybe we'll go for something different. I have to think about that one. But yeah, so that's archive that one. I don't want to do anything else. Back to the lion. Lion does nothing because it's just licking the blood off of itself. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the lion's turn. Let's go there. We'll do nothing. Back to the lion's turn. Back to our turn. Gabrielle is going to have another 2 shots, hitting on 5s. 1 hit, 1 miss. Where does she hit? In the beast's paw. 6, 7, 8, 9. Toughness on this line is a 10. That is a failure. Perform basic action. Target the attacker. The attack gains 2 damage. So it runs over there and attacks Gabrielle. Basic attack would be... Oh, and we're no longer ground fighting, so goodbye. Where is it? Basic attack is hitting on 2s with 2 dice. Because of this, it gains extra damage. Because it's a level 2 lion, it gains 3. So hitting on 2s, she has no evasion, so it's hitting on 2s. All 3 of them. So she's going to be taking... Ow. That's 4s all round. So that's 3 dice doing 4 damage. Ordinarily the attack's 1. Level 2 lion gets +1. And this attack is... Where's it gone? +2 damage. So that's 4s. So that's going to wipe out all the armour she does and doesn't have. That's going to knock it down, and that's going to be 3 rolls on the injury table. This doesn't look good. So where has my pencil gone? Body's heavy. Waist is heavy. Legs are heavy. 0 on the waist. And then we need to roll 3 injuries. Right, let's roll in the body. 6. Disemboweled. Movement is reduced to 1 until the showdown ends. Gain 1 bleed token. Skip the next hunt. You suffer disemboweled during a showdown. At least one other survivor must live to the end of the showdown to carry you back. Otherwise, if you end the showdown, you are lost and dead. Foot. Hamstrung. And waist. Waist. Bruised tailbone. The base of your spine is in agony. You cannot dash until the showdown ends. You are knocked down. Gain 1 bleed token. So she's on 2 bleed. Where's it gone? Disemboweled. Skip the next hunt. She has a speed of 1. And she can't dash. Probably not something she was going to be doing anyway. And we're back to the survivors go. It wasn't a great turn for her. Right. Astrid. Oh, I meant to say, during one of those many turns, she was going to drink her frenzy drink, which gives her +1 speed and +1 speed and +1 strength. But she can't use any of the survival she doesn't have. We're going to pounce, which means she'll move 3. And she can't pounce, because if she does that, she won't be able to hit. So we'll just move and stab. Right, she gets 5 attacks. Ordinarily hitting on 7s. She doesn't gain any bonuses, but she's hitting it in the rear, so she will be hitting on 6s. 2 hits, 3 misses. Glorious Main. Impervious. A wound or critical wound will not remove an AI or defeat the monster. But if we can get a critical hit, then we will gain a Shimmering Mane. We've got luck, so we need a 9. No. Second hit. Fleshy Gut. Strength 3 from that weapon. +1, -1, +1 for that. So strength 4. She needs a 6. It's a critical wound. Cancel the reaction on this card. That's good. The white line vomits all over you. It feels awesome. Gain 1 basic resource and 3 insanity. So Astrid's up to 5 and is now a Fruit Loop. And we gain a basic resource, which I have here. More hide. I'll add that to the pile. Ooh, pardon me. How very unprofessional. And the last hit is in the beast's ribs. Can we get another critical? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a wound. Right. So that was 2 wounds, wasn't it? So we'll take the top 2 AI cards. If the attacker has 3+ understanding, the sound of cracking ribs is encouraging and the attacker gains 1 survival. She does not have that many understanding, so nothing from that. Meninga, what can you do with your 2 attacks? Hitting on ordinarily would be 6s for a sword. Yeah. And you get +1 because you're hitting in the rear. So 5s. 1 hit. The beast's chest. Alright, what do we want for this? Toughness 10, normally a strength 2 weapon. He gets +1 strength from his stats. That's a 3, so we need a 7. 7. Wounded. And the reaction was a failure one, so we can ignore that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is Cullen, isn't it? And nobody has any survival, so we can't shout and tell Gabrielle to get up. So that would be the end of the player's turn. Claw. Pick target, closest threat, facing and in range. There's nobody. Closest threat in field of view is this guy here, because they're in the blind spot. Move and attack. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and attack with 3s. Normally hitting on 2s, but he has 1 point of evasion, so hitting on 3s. All 3 hit, doing 2 damage each. Head, head, waist. Not going to go well. So it's 2 in the head. She's going to be a heavy wound, and then 1 gets through, and then 1 in the waist. Knocks out his armor and light wound. So knocked down, and we have a head trauma injury to roll. Lentin, 10. What do we got? Destroyed tooth. If you have 3+ courage, he does not. You boldly spit the tooth out and gain 2 insanity. Otherwise, the blow sends you sprawling and you're knocked down. Well, that was pretty lucky. And that's the end of the lion's turn. So she will stand back up. Right, let's see what Gabrielle can do. 2 shots, hitting on 5s because of the range and accuracy bonus. Both hit. Beast's heel. Critical wound would be good here. Nope, no wound. And second one is the beast scapula. Another critical would be good here. 9. It's a wound, but it's not a critical. Because she doesn't quite have enough luck yet. Now I need to look up pounce. Can she pounce over? I am not sure. So I'm just going to go and check. Right, there are no special rules for pounce. So I think we'll run around this way and attack with Meninga first. So he's got his 2 swords, hitting on 5s because it's in the rear. 2 hits. Straining neck. Critical will be good here. Come on, Meninga. Come on. Seize the moment. No, but it's a wound. And the second hit is in the beast's elbow. Again, critical wound would be nice. Critical wound. 9. No, but it is another wound. Now, do I attack as is, or do I get myself in a position to pounce? I'm thinking I just attack as is. I would get the accuracy from that, and I'd get the strength bonus. Yeah, let's just hit. So normally hitting on 7s, bonus from hitting in the rear, hitting on 6s. 4. Soft belly. No. Beast's femur. It's a critical. So wound. And you bruise the white lion's femur, crippling its graceful movement. Gains a -1 movement token for the encounter, and you gain 1 random white lion resource. We gain more fur. I have shuffled these, I swear. And it's at -1 movement. Oh. -1 movement? That is -1 movement. So that's 2. Beast's back. 5, 6, 7, 8. What did Frenzy do? +1. That takes it to a 9. It's not enough. So that's going to be a failure. Yeah, just checking everything. No, it's not enough. That is a failure. Move the beast forward in a straight line. Cancel all hits now out of range. Any survivors passed over suffer grab. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even with the -1, I think a level 2 beast is movement 7. It is. And he gets grabbed, which is going to be 2 points of damage, if I recall. Grab. Place target knockdown in front of the monster. Target suffers 1 damage per monster level. So where does he get grabbed? In the chest. So he's going to take 2 points of damage in the chest. That's going to be his last armor. And a light wound. Is he knocked down? Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Grab. Yes, knocked down. And the last one, we're now out of range. Lion's turn. Random survivor in range. So it could be any of them. Actually, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Gabriella's out of range, but it's going to be one of the others. So 1 to 3, 4 to 6, 7 to 9. Re-rolling on 10. Re-rolling at 10. 9. It's not your day, son. Speed 2, which becomes a speed 3. Accuracy 2, -1. So it's going to be hitting him on 3s. 2 hits. In the waist and the head. Head is going to be a roll, and waist is also going to be a roll. And he's got no points to dodge. Where's that table? So the head. Head. Intracranial hemorrhaging. You can no longer use or gain survival. This injury is permanent and can be recorded only once. Gain 1 bleed token. And the other was in the arms? No, in the waist. 3. Bleeding kidneys. Gain 2 bleed tokens. That's 3 bleed in total. And I did tell you that Cullen was our sacrificial lamb, didn't I? And that's the lion's turn. That should be up there. That should be up there. Right. Who's got the cat's eye? Right. Our archer, Gabriella, is going to use her action to use her cat eye circle and look at the next 3 AI cards. No, the next 3 hit location cards and put them back in any order. Strange hand. Lion is knocked down. So that's what? Strange hand, beast flank, beast tail. I'm going to put strange hand at the top. What am I? No, I'm going to put the tail at the top. Yep. And then the one that knocks the lion down. And here's why. So that's her action. Meninga, with his sword, is going to throw his founding stone, which actually he's going to move to there. And then he's going to throw his founding stone. Sling the stone from anywhere on the board. Archive this card for 1 automatic hit that inflicts a critical wound. What could it be? It's the beast's tail. Actually, let's go to there and do it. It's going to get there anyway. We'll go there. Right, so we have spent another founding stone, but we gain the white line resource. We inflict a wound. Yeah, white lion resource. And as a reflex, oh, the reflex is cancelled, isn't it? But it does suffer a -1 accuracy. That's speed. That's something else. That's luck. That's movement. Toughness. It's got to be one of these. Evasion. Accuracy, -1. Any fun events there, you gain -1 token and you gain the resource. And Meninga is going to take a step back, working on the principle that this guy's going to charge up and he can then do his pounce. So that's us done. Back to the lion. And the lion, all non-death survivors are a target. Intimidate all targets. Roll a d10 per target. If the result is 2 or more and higher than the target's courage, the target suffers 1 brain damage per monster level and knockback 6. Gabrielle has a courage of 2, so it'll be a 3+. No. Cullen has a courage of 1, so a 2+. Yes, so 1, 2. He scurries away. Astrid has a courage of 1, so a 2+. Yes. Which one is Astrid? Astrid is the guitars. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Meninga has a courage of 4, so it's 5+. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was it 6? It is 6. And then perform the basic attack, targeting the furthest survivor in range, which is going to be our dear friend Cullen, who's going to get another kicking. He's got evasion 1, so it hits on 3s. It's got an accuracy of -1, hits on 4s. All of them hitting in the locations. Chest, hand. It's going to take 2 on all of those. That's all of his wounds on his arms. No, it's not. That's all of his wounds there, and heavy on his arms. So 1 gets through. So he's got an injury roll to make on each of those. Chest, 7, and hands, 9. Chest of 7 is a ruptured spleen, the vicious blow, a vicious body blow. Skip the next hunt, gain 2 bleed tokens, which will kill him. And what were the arms? 7s. No, 9. Dislocated shoulder. Pop. You cannot activate 2-handed weapons or paired weapons or use block till the showdown ends. Gain 1 bleed. Yeah, he's very dead. Very, very dead. Poor Cullen. R.I.P. Well, I figured somebody had to die on this battle, or in this battle, and of all the characters, I'm not glad it was Cullen, but I'm happy it wasn't one of the other 3. Human turn. This thing's going to come running back, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to get to there. So I want to go there. Gone too far now, haven't I? Where were we? In a sec, I'm just going to check the footage. So we're back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can get to there. And he's going to move 1 and then activate the cat eye circlet again, so we can have a look at 3 hit location. Actually, before we do that, when I move Meninga, I'm going to use his headband and check out the next 2 AI cards we got. Which is the more dangerous? Closest threat facing in range, there's none. Closest threat in field of view, that would be all of them. And then it's going to move up. Whereas that's closest threat in range, so it would just sniff. So if I do that, that gives us a chance to get into a better position before it then attacks. Because if I recall with sniff, it just makes everybody a threat. Yeah, next round all survivors become threats. So we'll do that. Yeah, we'll go with that one first, which is any close survivors in range, and that one first, which is just closest in field of view. Then Gabrielle is going to use the circlet to look at the next 3 hit location cards. What have we got? Ooh, Beast Flank, Strange Hand, Beast Temple. Getting a wound on the temple would be good. So we'll go in that order. Yeah. And that's our go. Cat's turn. Power swap. Closest threat facing. Nothing. Closest threat in field of view. That would be this one. Move and attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not in range. So its attacks miss. Back to the survivor's turn. So we want to be there so we can pounce. No, it's not right, is it? We just need to charge up because we would then be in range, so it would just attack. So yeah, we need to get stuck in. So we'll start with the bow and arrow. Yeah, start with the bow and arrow. And let's start with Meninga. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2's hitting on. I want to say 5. So why was it 5? Oh, that was for hitting in the rear. Yeah, so hitting on 6s. Both missed. Now we can do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and hit it in the face. So that's 5 attacks. Normally hitting on 7s. No bonuses to accuracy, so hitting on 7s. Just the one. We already know where it is. We could do with a wound at this point. So we got +1 strength, so that's strength 4. So we need 6. I'll do it. It's a wound. Could have done with the critical, but yeah. And then we can shoot it with the bow. 2 shots, hitting on 5s. 1 hit, 1 miss. Strange hand, hitting on, or wounding rather, on strength 3, so she needs 7. No, failure. Instinctively strikes back. When the lion's oddly shaped hand darts forward, perform the basic attack, or the basic action targeting the attacker. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can get there, so we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then perform basic attack, which will be 3s. Normally hitting on 2s. She has evasion, has -1 accuracy, hitting on 4s. Yes, hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Hitting in chest and the hands. Both of which are going to do damage, so she'll dodge the chest for her last point of survival, which means she gets hit in the hand. 10. 10 plus. Hit the dirt. The blow sends you sprawling and you're knocked down. So she just dives for cover. And that's the end of the human's turn. And I've just noticed the camera's being weird. Okay, camera fixed. Back to the lion. Smart cat. Reveal the top 10 AI cards one at a time. Doesn't have 10 AI cards. Put the first 2 mood cards revealed into play, then shuffle the deck. There are no mood cards. If no mood cards are put into play as a result of smart card, draw an AI card and then archive smart cat. So it's effectively, no, it's not, is it? It's archive, not damage, because theoretically it could heal, although I don't think I saw the healing one in there, and then play an AI card. Terrifying Roar. Pick a target. All non-death survivors. Right, so that's everybody. And it's the same one as before. So she is Courage 2, so it needs on 3. Nope, she's okay. Cullen's dead. Astrid. 2 plus. Yep, she's going to run. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Meninga. His courage is 4, so it's 5 plus. Nope. Back 6. Perform the basic attack targeting the furthest survivor in range, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Rawr. Let's see. Now Meninga has 2 evasion, so it will be hitting on 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s because of the accuracy. 2 hits, 2 misses. In the head and the chest, doing 2 damage each. So that wipes out his armor on his head and his armor on his chest. Player's turn. Oh, and that's the end of his turn, so she stands back up. Let's start with bow and arrow shots. 2 dice hitting on 5s. Both hit. Worries me. There's got to be a trap in there somewhere. In the beast's flank. Can we wound? Strength 3, so we need 7. Yes, it's a critical. Cancel the effect of this card. The cat is knocked down. Perfect. While a monster is knocked down, all reactions are cancelled and any hits succeed on a 3, and that's a point of damage. And her second hit is the fuzzy groin. Can she hit that one? It's a wound. Right. And there's not many cards left at all, and one of those is a trap. If I'm going to hit with Meninga, I can get 2 shots hitting on a 2. But I can run in with Astrid and get 5. More like to do damage. I'm going to spend Meninga's action to look at that AI deck. Look at top 2 cards. And one of them is the Clever Ploy. Darn it! Okay, so I have to put that one on the top. With his move, we'll run round to there. And then we'll jump in and hit it with 5s, hitting on 3s. This is so annoying. This could easily have been 2 or 3 wounds. 4 hits. First one. Why, yay, it is the Beast's Ear. Who would have thought it? Critical will be good here just for the 8. No, but it's a wound. Leaving it with just its terrifying roar. Okay, I don't want to hit anymore. No, we're done. We don't want to hit anymore. Not a choice. It's a Clever Ploy. It's a trap. Who would have thought these things? Right, the attacker is caught by the White Lion's ruse and is savagely mauled. The attacker is doomed. Trap reminds rules. The trap cancels all hits, ends the attack, and when the trap is drawn, a knockdown monster will stand. So it leaps back to its feet and then attacks Astrid. And they're doomed, so she can't spend any survival. She doesn't have any anyway, and it performs its basic attack, which is 2 + 1 because of its speed. She has 1 point of evasion, and it has 1 accuracy, so they're hitting on 4s. That's right, isn't it? 1 evasion. Yeah, 4s. 3 hits. And she's got some armor. She could be okay. And waste. Right. So that was 2 damage because of the +1. Yeah. So where are we? Waist. She's got 2 armor, so that's 0. Chest. She's got 2 armor. That's 0. Hands. She's got 1 armor. 1 gets through, but it's only light. I can live with that. And then shuffle. And that's everybody gone, isn't it? So that will be the Lion's turn. Doesn't have an AI card. Shuffle the only one left. Its terrifying roar affects everybody. Gabriella. No! Because she has courage too. Yeah. Astrid. No! And Meninga. No! They're wise to this thing. So there you go. And I've just realised that when they ran away before, that would have been a point of brain trauma. Meninga didn't go, but Astrid did, so that dropped her to a 4. And did Gabriella run? No, she didn't. She stayed. So that would be his go. Back to us. Let's send Meninga to hit with sword. 1 hit in the rear. Elbow. Strength 2. He's got a strength of 1, so that's 3, hitting with 7s. Yeah. No. Failure. Full move in a straight line. Cancel all hits now. Out of range. Any survivors passed over suffer grab. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grab is 2 damage. In the head. Head damage. 9. Shattered jaw. You drink your meat through a straw. You can no longer consume or be affected by events requiring you to consume. You can no longer encourage. The injury is permanent and can be recorded only once. Gain a bleed token. Well, you don't need your bleed token, so what's that? Shattered jaw. Ow. Okay. And that was Gabrielle's turn. She has nothing. 1, 2, 3. Well, we know it's going to closest survivor in field of it's got all non-death survivors. So it's going to target everybody and then perform its base action, which is closest survivor in field of view. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because we need to get a bit closer. Because it's just going to keep picking on Astrid. Alright, monsters card, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Terrifying roar, all survivors. Gabriella. Yep, she's running. Astrid. Yep, running. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they take a point of damage to the head. So she'll drop to a 3. Gabrielle will drop to a 1. And Meninga. Nope. And it'll then perform basic attack on what was it? Closest target. Target the furthest survivor in range. That would be Meninga. So he's got an evasion of 2, accuracy of -1, so hitting on 2s, 3, 4s, hitting on 5s. 2 hits. In the waist and the foot. And he's got armour in both, so that just takes him down to no armour in either. End of Lion's turn. She'll stand up and stand up. Can move 1 back and that terrifying roar is going to be a problem. Nobody else has anything they can do about it, so she'll just drag herself along with a movement of 1, being disemboweled, and 1, 2, 3, 4. If we're lucky, we can jump. And Meninga's just going to have to do his hit thing. Can you get round? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, hitting the rear. Hitting on 5s. He's not running. but he is the closest survivor in range. So 3 attacks. What did I say? He was hitting on 5s? It's -3. Yeah, hitting on 5s. 1 hit in the chest. So that will knock him down to a heavy wound. Which, yeah, knocks him down. Back to the monster's turn. Shuffle, shuffle, terrifying roar. Who's it going to shout at? Does she run? Yes. Does she run? Yes. Does. Okay, that's 3 criticals. That's never a good sign. Run, run, run. Run. And already as far away, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they're all already knocked down, but that is drop to 2. I really need to hit this thing. 1. Brain trauma for Gabrielle. 7. Lunacy, gain a random disorder, and D5 insanity. So she gains 3, 4, and she'll gain a disorder, which I just happen to have here. She hasn't really lost it yet. Still quite a normal Fruit Loop. That's what. Hyperactive. When you are running, fiddling with your gear, or pacing during a showdown, you must move at least 1 space every round. That's not good for somebody with a bow. Hyperactive. Let's put the disorders away. You're dead. You don't need to be here. Now, people are already knocked down, and you can't gain a thing that you already gained, so they do stand back up. Move 1. Move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll charge in an attack, but the camera's being weird again. Wish I knew what that problem was. So 2 attacks, hitting on 6s. Is there a -1 evasion for anything? No, hitting on 6s. 1 hit. Toughness 10. No points of damage. Strength 2 for the bone blade, and he's strength 1, so I need 7s. Yay! Oh, where did we hit? In the femur. It's not a critical, but it is a wound. That's its last AI. And that's our turn. So with no AI, all the beast is going to do is perform its basic attack, which is closest threat in field of view, which continues to be Meninga. 2 attacks, hitting on, he's got his evasion of 2, so hitting on 4s. Moving up and using her circlet to look at the next 3 hit locations, just in case. And let's go with that one. criticals on these are the same. Either one's not great. If we could get that one, we'd gain another tail, which I'm not sure how that works, but you can. Right. 2 attacks hitting on 5s, because this time we do get the +1. 1 hit. Can we roll a 7? No. Back to the lion's turn. Basic attack. Turning around. Rawr. 3 attacks. Hitting on 5s. One gets through. Hits him in the head, which will knock him down and will be a head injury. Where is my pencil? 8. What have we got? 8. Concussion. Your brain is scrambled like an egg. Gain a random disorder. Gain 1 bleed. Gain 1 bleed. And where are the disorders? Random disorder. Prey. You are prey. All there is for you is death. You may not spend survival unless you are insane. Okay. Yep. If that works for you, Meninga, then yeah, okay. I guess. He was knocked down, wasn't he? So lion's turn. Attacks closest survivor in field of view. That's Meninga again. 3 attacks, still hitting on 2, 3, 4, hitting on 5s. 1. Where does it hit? Waist. Got no armor, so that's a heavy wound. And already knocked down. Not the end of the world. Back to the human's turn. When was he knocked down? He was knocked down when it attacked, wasn't he? He was knocked down last turn when it attacked. And you can't be knocked down twice, so he will stand up. And move once. And we may as well use the use the cat eye thing and check the next 3 just in case. Do 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 do. Well, they're all pretty bad. We'll go with that one, then that one, then that one. Yeah, that movement of only 1 being disemboweled is not a great thing. But after an hour of play, we are finally in a position for Astrid to pounce and use all of her catty goodness. So spend your action and your movement. Move 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. in a straight line. Then if you move 3 spaces, you may activate a melee weapon with +1 strength. Her gauntlets also give her +1 accuracy when pouncing. So she's going to get 5 attacks. She's going to be hitting on 6s with a total of +2 to the strength. So that'll be strength 5. So 6s to hit. 3. And that would be in the Beast Temple. Failure would be bad. That's the wound. That's a dead lion. Oh, so we've got what? Shattered jawbone, disemboweled, 1 dead, post-traumatic stress, hyperactive, and bit of a death wish. Camera's being weird again, so I'm just going to clear the board and get things ready to set up, working out resources and victory points and so forth, and then we'll come back. Okay, so we've got 3 remaining characters. We've still got their tokens and bleed things on them and their equipment. We've got to carry that through to the settlement phase. We've got the white fur, the lion, the tail, 3 hide, and the 2 bone that we collected from a couple of critical hits from the slaughtering the lion cub and that corpse that was in the middle. I think that was everything, wasn't it? It'd be the 4. Yeah. Cullen at the back there has expired. I've got the basic resource and the lion resource. So we just need to go through and find out what we've got. Victory. Everybody gains 2 hunt XP. Nothing there. Nothing for Astrid. But Gabrielle has come of age. Everybody gains weapon proficiency level. I think everybody managed to kill someone or wound someone with something. And then we gain the rewards, which in the case of a level 2 lion are 4 basics, love juice, monster hide, something, and a something. And so it's another monster hide, it's a love juice, and a couple of somethings. And 6 resources from the white lion. What have we got? Whiskers, sinew, a claw, another claw, a shimmering mane, and more sinew. Meh. Well, I guess we can make some more bows. Can make another headdress, I think. If not, we'll use that as 2 hide. I'm not sure it's the whiskers or the sinew that you use to make the harp. That might be useful. But this stuff's also organ, hide, organ, bone. Got a lot of hide there. Got a couple of bone. We can use the tail as hide. We can use the fur as hide. But I'm pretty sure we're going to need those to make the boots to finish off the lion armor. We've got some organs and we've got some good old love juice, which is good. Although Astrid's not going to be getting it on with her broken jaw because she can't drink the love juice. I'm sure there's a rude joke in there somewhere, but I'm not going to tell it. Okay, so join me in the next episode for what should be a settlement event just before we then think about looking at going hunting down the screaming antelope. So the one after that will be something different. Well, the next one will be a settlement phase. The one after that will be an assembly video for the antelope. Then we'll be hunting an antelope, and then will be the showdown. So that's the next 4 planned out: settlement, assembly, hunt, killing the antelope. Hello, I'm an antelope. Yeah. That was quite a brutal fight. More so than I was expecting after the first one, but we got through it. Not all of us got through it. Those that got through it will never forget this day, but overall I think that was a positive result, especially the amount of resources we got. So yeah, so thumbs up for resources, thumbs up for disemboweled archers who won't sit still and therefore can't shoot a bow. Hands up for shattered jaws, hands up for death wishes, and double thumbs up for sacrificial lambs. Good job, Cullen. Well done. Subscribe to the Hamsta down here. Help me take over YouTube 1 subscriber at a time. And of course, subscribing means you'll never miss out on another video from me. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye for now. Bye bye. I'm an antelope. Antelope. Ah, I'm a screaming antelope.